The Dodgers might be about to make a gigantic mistake, and nobody saw it coming. After an absolutely insane offseason, where Los Angeles dominated the market and reinforced almost every area of the roster, a question has emerged that no one expected. Could one of the team's most intriguing acquisitions not even start the season in MLB? But before we get to that bombshell, let's talk about what the Dodgers did to become, by far, the most feared team in the league. The team was already coming off a convincing World Series title in 2024, and even then, they were aggressive in the market. They brought in Blake Snell and Roki Sasaki to strengthen the rotation, along with the returns of Shohei Ohtani, Dustin May, and Tyler Glasnow. Ohtani and May didn't pitch last season, while Glasnow shined but struggled with injuries and missed the playoffs. And what about the bullpen? The front office wasn't playing around. Tanner Scott and Kirby Yates were brought in to bolster the late innings, joining names like Blake Trinan and Evan Phillips. With that, the Dodgers can shorten games even more, turning any lead into an almost guaranteed victory. But as the saying goes, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. And now comes the concerning part of this story. One of the most interesting offseason moves for the Dodgers was signing infielder Hyeseong Kim from Korea. The plan was clear: a versatile, highly talented defender who could adapt to MLB and become a valuable piece in the lineup. But this transition might not be as quick as expected. According to reporter Jack Harris, there's a real possibility that Kim could start the season in the minor leagues. Even Dave Roberts admitted that this option is being considered, and GM Brandon Gomez hasn't ruled it out either. Now, here's the critical point. The Dodgers made room for Kim on the roster by trading away Gavin Lux, who is now with the Cincinnati Reds, and he seems to be playing really well in spring training. Could this come back to haunt the Dodgers? You can bet on it. Sure, Kim has more years of contractual control, and Lux never fully proved his worth over a full season. But think about it. Wouldn't it be much better to have Lux at second base while Kim adapts, rather than having to improvise with another player in that position? The Dodgers have built an insanely strong roster, but this could be their first real mistake of the offseason. So, Dodgers fans, do you think they'll regret this move? Blake Snell is now a Dodger, and the transition couldn't be more interesting. After years of facing Los Angeles as an opponent, Snell is preparing for his first season wearing blue. And this change marks an intriguing point in the pitcher's career. He has now played for 3 of the 5 teams in the NL West. From the start of his career, Snell has always been a respected name on the mound. He began with the Tampa Bay Rays, broke out in 2016, and won his first Cy Young in 2018. Then came the trade to the San Diego Padres, where he continued to dominate and won his second Cy Young in 2023. But things got even crazier in 2024. Snell signed with the San Francisco Giants, a team that, ironically, had become a direct rival during his Padres years. Now, he completes the division cycle by signing with the Dodgers in 2025, and Snell has already felt the difference of being on the other side of the rivalry. It was my first time wearing this uniform, so I was really excited. Pitching in front of these fans again is something that really excites me. And he knows what he's talking about. The Dodgers had the highest average attendance in MLB last season. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Giants ranked just 12th, and the Padres, despite their ups and downs, consistently filled Petco Park, finishing in the top 5 in attendance in all 3 of Snell's seasons there. But if there's one place where Snell saw empty stadiums, it was in Tampa Bay. During his time with the Rays, the team was constantly among the lowest attendance figures in the league, something that won't be an issue in Los Angeles. Now the question is, how will Snell perform wearing blue? The team is stronger than ever, and he has the chance to be one of the key pieces in the rotation on the road to another championship. So, Dodgers fans, do you think Snell could be the missing piece? Rafael Devers to the Dodgers? A trade proposal that would make Boston regret it forever. The Boston Red Sox finally had a decent offseason, something we hadn't seen in years. But of course, the drama couldn't be avoided. The team brought in Alex Bregman to solve the problem of needing a right-handed bat in the lineup, but they did so without informing Rafael Devers that he might lose his spot at third base. The result? The player wasn't happy with the news, although he said he hasn't requested a trade. That didn't stop the speculation. Reporter Zachary D. Reimer from Bleacher Report suggested several trade packages to move Devers out of Boston. And the proposal involving the Los Angeles Dodgers is, to say the least, intriguing. Los Angeles would send Max Muncy, Chris Taylor, Bobby Miller, and prospect Alex Freeland to the Red Sox in exchange for Devers. Does it sound fair? Not at all. The Dodgers would be the clear winners in this deal, and Boston would probably avoid making the same mistake as the infamous Mookie Betts trade. Red Sox fans still haven't gotten over that move, and the team's ownership can't afford to tarnish the franchise's image again. And there's more. Devers has a 10-year contract, with 9 years still remaining. He is by far the biggest name in the franchise today. The proposed package simply doesn't match his value. Max Muncy is a big name, but already 35 years old. Chris Taylor is coming off a horrible season, with a slash line of .202/.298/.300. Bobby Miller has yet to prove he could be a reliable starter, posting an 8.52 ERA last year. Alex Freeland, while talented, simply doesn't fill a real need for Boston, which is already loaded with infield prospects. So, Dodgers fans, you can forget about this idea for now. The Red Sox likely won't let go of Devers anytime soon, but in baseball, anything can happen. And what about you? Would you take this trade? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on everything about the Dodgers.